Hello and welcome to Josh's Law. I'm Josh.
I'm Robbie.
And I'm Tyler.
I'm gay.
And this season's topic is on...
Oh, sorry, my bad.
If life was a video game.
Ta-da.
Yeah. I think the first thing we should talk about is probably where are the servers going to be located? Because, as you know, most gamers have a common problem with lag. That's like the number one nightmare.
Yeah.
And
The one rage quit reason. The only one rage
Bro,
quit
I was
reason.
lagging, bro.
and
Shut
the-
the fuck
and
up.
the
I was
number
lagging,
one
bro.
Reason.
Let's think. United States. United States would definitely have like a major influence on.
But wait.
How about
We're
we...
talking about one main server.
one main server.
We're talking
because,
about
because the Earth is one thing. We can't just like split it up into 3 different places. It has to be one entire game, which means that someone in the world is going to suffer.
Oh god, Dibsy, not
So
me.
that's why we're making it as far away from Africa as possible. I'm kidding.
Oh god.
Hey. My first initial thought was the White House. You know, obviously government buildings and that sort of thing would be protected.
And that would be secure.
They couldn't be like destroyed or anything.
That would make sense.
But there are so many people living in Asia, China, Indonesia, Pakistan, all those Asians which will be getting the worst ping ever.
But that's good. They're like OP. They've got Ching Chong name on it. Okay, so that's why. Okay. My say is let's put it in the middle of Africa.
No.
Okay, in the middle of Sahara.
It's
No.
way too hot.
In the Sahara.
Are you
where there's
mental?
I mean.
Are you wanting the potato server to blow up? You
But
do
I
know we
mean-
only got 8 gig of RAM, a little USB drive. Probably is running off a lemon battery right now. We'll just put it in the middle of the world. Like just put it.
Yeah,
dead
let's put it
Dead
in the
sand.
nucleus of the world.
Because no.
Let's
put it in
at the
England.
Earth's core.
Put it in
That way no
England.
one gets pinged. So,
All right.
Stefan, your suggestion is to put it in Africa.
Yeah, somewhere in Africa.
It's the midpoint between America
Everywhere.
and Asia.
Asia. The hardcore players.
Yeah, but what
against the
about Europe?
hardcore players.
No matter
Then
where
I'll
we
be
put in the
cancelled on
servers,
Twitter.
whether it would be like in the center of like China or something, that would help the Asians, the White House, in the middle of Africa. There's one country that is always going to get the worst ping, and that is Australia.
Yes.
Oh,
The
God.
Australians are always dealt the worst hand
Because
when
they're
it comes to
backwards.
lag in games. You know,
No internet.
There's no limit to how much this server can handle. It's been like built by the gods or something, specifically for this experiment to contain like 7.6 billion humans. Let's say you might not have the best of ping all the time. You might go underground. You might be really high up in the air.
Yep.
And that means you are going to be laggy anyway. So what would happen if you're like, well, obviously we know if you're going for a walk and you're laggy, you're going to be teleporting a bit. You might not feel it yourself,
Unless I
or
360
everything around you
no-scope.
might freeze. But to other people, only you are freezing. But that brings up the question, what about transport, public transport?
Oh god.
Imagine you're sitting on a train, right? You're just minding your own business. Let's say you're going from like London to Edinburgh. And you suddenly had a massive lag spike, and all of a sudden you were no longer in the train, and you went out on the tracks. Is that what would happen? Or would you still be on the train, but would you just freeze and then be teleported further down the tracks?
Well, I mean that's an interesting theory.
Bro, just activated his VPN.
Oh god.
Oh my god, VPN. Oh
That
god.
is
but I
definitely
think-
a story
I think-
for another time.
Yeah, wait. Okay, let's leave that
I
out
think you'll be sent back down the tracks. So the train's in front of you, but you're literally just sitting on air. You're just going along with the train.
Oh,
But
so you
you're
mean
not
like you're
rendering
still
in-
technically in the train?
Yeah.
But your game's not updating fast enough, so you're just sort of
So
like
you're
flying
lagging, yeah.
outside the train.
Yeah.
of... So are we,
behind it.
are we
Yeah.
talking about the hitbox here? Is
No.
your hitbox teleporting with you, or like...
So the
Are you like-
hitbox is behind you, so your normal body's in the hitbox, but the actual train physics you can see, the actual train, how can I say it, the train out on the interior and all of that, is ahead of you. You're still in the hitbox, but the actual is not loading in the train where you're in it as well.
Oh my god.
It's not loading the interior when you're on it.
So what if you're the train driver
Oh,
and you start lagging? Would you stop the train when you lag, or would you do the same thing? Would you just be like not rendered in? Would the controls you're using be slower? And let's say you're supposed to slow down at a certain point, and you pull the lever, but it doesn't do anything because you're too laggy, and it happens like 5 minutes afterwards, and you crash into another train and die.
and
Going off topic a little bit, what if you're on a bus and you're basically in the middle of the street or the M1 going down the street and you're inside another car, but you're on the hitbox
then
on the actual bus.
So the other
still.
people see you inside their car, but you're not actually inside the car.
Yeah, basically.
I mean,
This is just turned into
you
a
could
huge
just like get
Gmail
teleported out of the car and
shitpost.
immediately die because like I don't
But
know.
you're still in the hitbox of the actual bus itself, but you're just not seeing the interior.
wait.
But
so,
you're still inside, so you're still inside it,
so,
but the car is caught up with you, and you're basically inside it.
so are you saying London's biggest problem is not traffic jams or
It's
anything?
people being inside other
yeah.
cars.
It's people just being laggy.
I
like,
think Robbie, that's called an Uber.
Yeah, probably, you know, floating in air.
What are gonna be the prices for an Uber then? Because some Ubers
Let's
use
not
like
get into currency yet.
Oh god, that's
Let's
a
not
whole
get into
another
currency
subject
yet.
to do. You're
That's-
still
that's
in the air, but the pilot's about to land it. What do you do then?
if you actually wait,
Well,
if you
fuck.
teleporting is technically like fast travel, but like with infinite speed.
Yeah.
So are you just gonna crash onto the floor?
Yeah, fucking hell.
So you just get
Gmod physics
you're in your
intensifies.
seat, and then all of a sudden you're just sitting on air. It's like
Oh,
it's like a cartoon style thing.
Oh,
You don't
look.
fall until you
The
notice.
Pacific Ocean.
Like Tom and Jerry, you're like, wow, that's a cool view. I didn't realise they had like
Oh.
a glass floor underneath me.
Oh,
And then you're
fuck.
like, oh shit, and you just fall and you splash and
Yeah,
die.
you just splat.
Then
You just splat on the floor. Go. Oh.
I'm not sure this joke could slide, but imagine 9/11. Imagine,
Oh.
imagine it was never supposed
Edit
to
this
happen.
out. Edit this out.
Imagine it was never supposed to happen like that.
Sorry,
and,
Americans,
And they just
if you wanna hear
lagged.
this.
They had a massive lag
Oh.
spike, and all of a sudden they just flew into like a.
Or imagine if
To a building.
Osama had lag.
Well,
and
I mean,
he wasn't
he's
meant
from
to
the
go.
Middle East.
Back to topic.
yeah. What's gonna be the main transportation? Because if you lag and you would destroy the economy for some reason.
Well, no, because I suppose you can respawn, right?
What? I like.
It's
you were-
not. It's not going to be like a one life type thing. A Minecraft hardcore let's play.
Wait, so you lag? Let me press Control F4 real quick.
Oh yeah, Control F4. Oh shit! I've just shut down the whole entire server.
Oh,
Fuck
F4
me.
your game, yeah.
Paradoxically, it can also mean amazing. That's the shit right there.
That's my shit.
Before we
I'll make
continue,
it.
we'd like to.
Nah, no, we don't
Now,
start that
now,
yet.
please, a quick word from our sponsor.
Are
Us.
you
Not,
sure?
not these ones.
Yeah, us.
We're
the retards.
sponsoring this video.
Yeah.
Fuck you. We're sponsoring our own video.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Okay, actually, so back to topic. We talked about servers, we talked about lag, we talked about transportation with lag. Now let's talk about what's the best transportation then?
I don't think there is one.
No,
Every-
all transportation is
If you're
shit.
lagging, all transportation is going
Oh
to
my
cause
God.
a problem for you.
I have an idea. What if you get hit by a car, but you're lagged? Like you've lagged out. What would happen?
So you mean
You got hit by a car.
I
but you
imagine if
lagged
you're
at the
really
last
laggy
second.
and you've just like you've just frozen in place for everyone else, right? And a car just drives like straight
Yeah.
through you.
Yeah.
And then after like 10 seconds, not only do you die, but the car just splits in half. and then becomes 2 Toyota Priuses instead of 1.
Oh yeah.
oh god. Are we gonna be able to see our ping?
Or do you mean like above your head?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
like
could just see like
like
your
it-
ping above your head, and it's like,
yeah,
oh,
like
okay.
if you look like to a specific corner, like of your eyesight, you're gonna just see a number. Are you gonna be able to see that, or is it like no, you can't? rules of the game.
Only admins can see it.
And so you say God.
But who is an admin?
Oh God.
Who are the admins?
Okay,
Well,
we can
They
leave
can't
that-
be the powerful people because they're a bunch of monkeys. Who could be left in, like, to be responsible for it?
Actually smart
Me.
people.
Not that one.
I volunteer to be an admin.
You don't volunteer to be tribute. Fuck
so,
you.
So you mean that there is some all-powerful person up there that is controlling the whole ordeal?
Oh God. Just say it.
Just say it, you know.
Just say it.
Tyler's the
Jesus
quiet kid in this
Christ.
video.
Yeah, he's being
Tyler's
quiet.
very quiet today.
But seeing
Okay.
as we're in the United Kingdom and not the United States, it's actually a knife he's carrying and not a gun.
Oh God.
Hey yo,
Let's
you
be
pointed
honest
at
here,
me.
though. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so Tyler, where do you think, or what do you think is gonna control the server? Is it an almighty God create a server? We're in a
Or-
video game, and like he left, he just quit it.
Or is it a guy that was like, fuck this world? Yeah,
Did
you're gonna all be
Microsoft
put in a
pay him
server.
a lot of
F4.
money?
Yeah, that Microsoft pay him a lot of
Is
money.
Bill Gates the
I
current
can just
owner
imagine
of
a guy
Earth?
just like in
Is
the middle
Bill
of
Gates the
space,
current owner of
in an
Earth?
office.
Did he pay a lot of money to own Earth?
That's actually clever. That's actually clever.
A guy in the
Okay.
middle of space with
I
just
don't
like a
think-
desk.
I don't
A
think that's how
PC
it works.
and just
The
like
United
a
States would
console.
have way too much power then.
No. He said someone in the middle of space with his big office just looking at us from space. Like the
Yeah, but then
international.
that's still
Fucking
going.
aliens,
I'm sorry to
aliens are
say.
real and they're controlling the game. They're
sorry
controlling
to
Earth
say.
like a simulation.
But then
No,
that'd be
It's
like
the
a
Sims
god,
all,
really.
all over
What?
again.
That'd still be like a god controlling us. If it was like a main server, like,
Okay, let's say
that no one owns the world.
let's say it's just
It's
the
all run
maintenance
off
guy.
of
He's the
fucking
maintenance
fate.
guy.
It all just happened one day.
Yeah, it runs off of fate.
It happened one day,
That's what it should
and
do.
everyone
Fake
just
Grand Order.
decided, I'm gonna deal with this.
No, the office guy is the maintenance guy. He's not a god.
Yeah, the office guy is a maintenance person that just fixes a load of bugs, but
Yeah.
not really good at his job.
So-
So let's just say that.
You know those
It's
people.
Ubisoft all over again.
Oh
I
God!
saw like a TikTok that was re-uploaded to YouTube Shorts because I'm classy, and it was about this man who was talking about how everything you see that is like a problem is actually a glitch in the Matrix, and it's all a simulation.
Oh.
And the way you combat that is by chewing gum and then swallowing it.
Huh.
Wait,
So-
what?
I don't understand either how he came to that conclusion.
This man has got either extra chromosomes or extra IQ.
Rattle raggy, chromosomes, rattle raggy.
What if you're laggy and you touch something?
Oh God, we're gonna retard this video. Yeah, going back to conversation.
No. This is genuine because if you're playing bowling and you're lagging,
Imagine if you threw the bowling ball backwards and there was a guy standing in front of you, but he's lagging as well.
What,
so you're
when
saying
when
Wii
you
U?
throw the bowling ball backwards, all the people that are standing around just go like this.
Yeah, the
well-
spinny thing.
Yes, but he's lagging as well. The bowling ball's not lagging, of course, because it's an object.
Hey yo.
But the person in front of him, he's thrown the ball, but the guy behind him can't see it being thrown. It's still
Yeah.
in his hand, but it's been accidentally thrown back. So will
So
it
he's
kill
been
it?
hit by nothing essentially.
No, but he's thrown the bowling ball back, but the guy in the back of him, like
Behind them.
behind him, he is still in the way, but he's moving, but his body hasn't moved. Like in a way that reality is.
Wait.
Man's running on 1.25 ping.
One-
Robbie's lagging himself.
Yeah, he's trying to go
he's
slow.
struggling to
because
get his
I
words
had
out.
something,
But that's
you
not
guys
because he's
can't-
stupid, that's because he's already said them and they're just coming out very slowly.
Okay, I've got a better explanation whilst he thinks about his explanation.
No.
So basically, what if he's like legs in the middle of movement? Does it increment the movement of the bowling ball? Like he's in the middle of doing the action. Does
No,
the
but he's already let go of the bowling ball, but the bowling ball, yeah, is going backwards. Yeah, but the
Well, if he
guy.
lagged in it, sorry, I lagged. If he lagged in the middle of movement, then surely the bowling ball would just keep going, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
but
now
the
it's not
bowling
in his
ball's going
possession.
backwards.
The bowling ball
the
would
bowling
keep
ball's
going.
going backwards. Yeah, but there's a guy that's lagged behind him, but his body like his actual body is there, standing behind him. Yeah. But the actual person has moved, but it hasn't rendered in properly. So
Oh
will
my
he
God.
feel the pain?
Yeah.
Will he feel the pain?
Obviously,
Yeah,
he's gonna
if it's
feel
not
the
back
pain.
though.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
when,
But
when-
then his actual spirit, like his actual body
Hitbox.
spirit,
Physical self.
hitbox,
Physical self.
is actually moved. It's just his skin that you can see in reality.
Hitbox.
Well,
Then no.
it's not hitbox because it's not there.
well, then no. Oh my God, this is so much complicated.
Because you can't.
And with that, I think it's time to end this episode. No, I'm kidding. But maybe we should take a quick break. You guys are getting ahead of yourselves.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not getting
Yeah.
ahead of myself.
Also,
I'm
it's
just
getting
being-
really
Because you
hot
never
in here.
talked.
I think I need to take off all my clothes.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
We kind of look like we're in a different place, but you know, we're not.
Shut
just-
the fuck up!
Oh, that actually worked.
No, it didn't.
No,
Oh,
because now
God.
there's two of them.
No, there's a magpie over there.
Let's
Okay,
recap.
yeah.
Let's
The
recap.
summary.
Yeah, let's do a recap.
So we've talked about where the servers would be located.
Wait,
Yes.
shall we like just say where it's gonna be, like for the time being, or are we not gonna just spot about it and say that your universe is the server?
Let's just say that we give
Okay,
everyone.
let's vote.
Let's say we give everyone the worst ping
Yep.
by putting it in Antarctica.
So no.
Equal pink.
So I feel like we should just put it in Africa.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's put it in Africa.
Yeah, Africa. There's
Africa,
not-
majority
the
rules.
Africans finally
Fuck
have
you,
something
Tyler.
good for once in their lives.
Yeah. They're gonna have ultra realistic water for them.
So summary.
Okay.
We've talked about where the servers would be. We've discussed
Yeah.
now that there will be in Africa. We have talked about lag
Yeah.
and lag on public transport, trains, planes, buses.
Okay, yeah.
Before this
Lag-
gets any more racist, I think it's time to end there.
Okay.
And on that
So-
bombshell,
It's
and on
time
that
to end.
bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you so much for watching this episode.
That's a lie.
of a
Josh's
shit set.
Hopefully next episode it will be a lot more professional and not just four guys sitting in a field, one wearing a hat that is so large he can't see out of it. Good night.
Good night.
Oh.
Shut up. Joshua, you blithering idiot! There we are. And then you can cut that fucker out.